who were sent to this Galamsey areas to fight this illegal mining.
Okay.
But instead of fighting the illegal mining, these police officers allegedly went there to demand money from the Galamseyers.
Okay.
I'm been looking for the video, but I'm not finding.
They went there to demand money.
Yeah, I'll search for it.
Demand money from the Galamseyers.
Okay, so these are people who are mining illegally.
Mining illegally.
Not small scale miners that they've gone to.
No, not small scale miners.
Okay.
Small scale miners, they have the license to mine.
I understand. That's why I wanted to be sure.
Not small scale miners.
Okay. And so they are mining illegally.
Illegally, yes.
Okay.
Illegal miners.
And the police went to see them.
Say
and said
okay.
So somebody took a video of them.
Somebody took a video of them
whilst they were doing it.
I don't know who took the video.
Galamsey
yeah.
200 series note and audition kutuku.
And the guy was the officer who no video anymore. He was boldly taking the money. It's not as if say
if you are boldly mining when you do not have license to mine, he will boldly take the money.
No, but you the officer, you have been commissioned there to ensure that they don't do what they are doing.
Okay.
So that is not your job for you to go and tell them that so it means that that when they go there, instead of going to sack the people
and I think that
prevent them from mining illegally, they go there to take money from them.
And I think that I guess maybe they've been there a couple of times, and so somebody there decided that okay, these people are back again.
Yeah,
let me take a video or pictures of them doing this.
Yeah,
but okay, I thought they had dealt with this matter of people, anybody from anywhere saying they are fighting illegal mining. I thought that was one issue that they've dealt with. Because if you remember, when the president gave a directive that all illegal mine, the fight against it, all those activities should go through NIMOS. Okay, should go to NIMOS. Question is whether these people are being sanctioned by NIMOS to do that.
Is it only military officers or?
No, it's not only military officers,
so
but their job is to coordinate.
Okay.
So they should know that you're on the ground.
Yeah.
They should have a fair idea.
So these 5 interdicted officers may be part of the people who have been commissioned by NIMOS to go on the grounds.
Okay, so I get the impression from listening to them that they are not the ones who might commission you. Maybe you may be commissioned by your directors, the people, the police, whether it is divisional, regional, whatever it is. But those people who are your superiors need to call to let NIMOS know that we have some police officers that have been commissioned to do a particular job in terms of fighting illegal mining. So that if NIMOS also turns up on the ground at the same place, there will be no disagreements. Because there are a couple of times when they said they've been chaos, complete chaos. So I'm sure these police officers have been there a couple of times. Somebody decided to take a video.
Yeah. So my question is, if the people who have been asked to go and fight this canker are taking money from the people doing their business illegally.
First of all, that's why I'm saying that you are assuming that they were sent. Police officers send themselves. So. You don't know police. Before you know, they erect a barrier. They're just they are going somewhere.
So are you saying that they do illegal barriers?
Oh, please. A couple of times, some of them have just stopped at some places and just started doing a regular, which you expect from a police officer, that when you're doing patrol, you can just stop somewhere and do checks that people do not anticipate.
Okay.
You might find things that you do not, but most of the times they don't do any check.
Okay. So
when they stop like that and the people see them, they will come out from the corner. Hey, you are speeding. Stop you.
Stop you.
What do you say? What do you have to say to me? That's the question you ask. And then the next one is something. In fact, to say a police officer has taken bribe, you have not said anything.
It is no news
to be very frank. But
it's no news to you.
What is news is that there's an action on it. That the administration is acting on it. So the fact that this video has made the rounds. Nobody is coming out to defend the police officer and say that we spoke to them and they are saying something. It is, and they've moved swiftly to do something about it. It's good. That's the good part. Hey, they are mining.
So that's the video on our Facebook page. So,
but I met me sound kakra.
I want to listen to what officer is saying.
Officer one.
But if people, okay, you are saying police officers can send themselves.
Oh, police officers they can.
But
They send themselves.
you are a law enforcement officer.
Yeah, and the interesting thing is that because of their mandates, it's difficult to tell a police officer that they cannot fight illegality.
Yeah.
You see, it's difficult. Question is, what is the limit of the powers of the police when it comes to maintaining security within the country? Can you limit it? To what extent? If there's a canker, are you saying police officer on the ground cannot be part of the battle against it? So there are many questions to ask. Please play the officer who was. Officer, not a joke.
So you heard it.
The man say won't take half.
My charge mu half gram and then go fee.
Okay.
You see? So they've been doing it instead of going to prevent them from doing what they are doing illegally. They go there to negotiate with the Galamseyers. That's
well, okay. You may be right because this is luckily for us the is it director of operations for NIMOS.
Okay.
Listening to
so director, this one
a few things.
Even though the people have been interdicted, we want to know whether these officers were commissioned by NIMOS.
No, he says no. No, they are not
on their own.
They did it on their own.
Correct.
Yes. In fact, it says NIMOS deploys fully with all components involved. So they have soldiers, they have police, they have BNI personnel, NACOC personnel.
Okay.
Because you recall the various Abrewa something that they had people who were kingpins who were dealing in drugs in a makeshift community
yes.
that was built around illegal mining. So they have realized that drugs are a big part of what they do.
They do, yes.
So NACOC comes along.
It's a big part.
BNI because of the intelligence gathering, and then they have Ghana Immigration Service personnel because they found foreign nationals. So they hand them over to the Ghana Immigration Service. So they have so he says that all these people have committed personnel to the work of NIMOS, and they deploy everybody together.
Correct.
So they are not NIMOS officers.
They are not NIMOS officers.
See, you don't need to send police officers. They will send themselves.
There's a police officers in it.
They are listening to us.
Police officers.
Those who are listening to me. I know some of my friends are police officers. They are listening now.
They can send themselves.
Sometimes do they send you? You come and say that they always send you. It's not true. Sometimes you people send yourself. Yeah. Police officers.
Some of them, they come on our streets.
Oh yes, I used to say Rollins Park one. Ubi ama me say say o park no. We say Yeah, chill.
And I think
I'm
that
just gonna
I think that one of the things that the IGP can do is do some intelligence gathering on exactly what he's meant to when they erect these barriers in these places. So some intelligence gathering on this issue. So it is not a matter of only. So it means that one, we have a problem when it comes to the fight against illegal
big
mining.
problem because people
there's
who are
a-
supposed to.
There's a problem, but I don't think NIMOS to tolerate this. Okay, but then everybody from the police will be will be the most difficult people to deal with because they are on the ground. They are
on the
everywhere.
ground, yes.
NIMOS cannot be everywhere, but they can.
Yeah.
They are everywhere. So everywhere where there's somebody mining illegally, there's a police station hiding around the corner.
Okay. So IGP, Mr. IGP, these officers, we want to know this morning who deployed them.
Eric Pan. I've given you the answer. Why are you asking questions?
Your answer is
They
legit,
have
but I also
deployed
want to know who deployed these 5 officers who have been interdicted.
I'm about to say hold it.
Okay.
We want to know.
Okay.
The IGP must come. Even though they have issued a statement that they have interdicted those people, but Charlie, it goes beyond that. We want to know who deployed these officers.
Okay, so this is thank you, Colonel, because this is very helpful. It says the MMDC, okay, I think the MMDAs, the Metropolitan Municipal and these assemblies,
Okay.
and RECSEX. So, the regional security councils. Okay, so I think what he's saying, the security councils at the Metropolitan Municipal District level, and of course the regional secretariats to coordinate any anti-Galamsey activities through NIMOS secretariat for accountability of seized items.
Accountability of seized
items.
They are supposed to coordinate through
NIMOS. Okay. So because NIMOS needs to know when you went there, what did you see?
Okay.
Who was working? What happened to the people who you saw doing the Galamsey? Because there needs to be some level of evidence to show that the person was doing what you allege they're doing before you can build a case against them.
So, Mr. Kenamame say, these 5 officers, but they say they are supposed to coordinate through NIMOS.
Yeah, and he says he's nothing like that. So
They
the
didn't
very
know-
first
they
thing
didn't
is
know about.
they do not know about it.
Correct.
So nobody from the District Security Council or the municipal or metropolitan got in touch with them over this, that they are doing this kind of raid or something.
Correct.
These people didn't go there to fight. They said,
They went to collect chop money.
Sometimes people speak like as if you don't know police officers. Say, macho. Fabi Bibra. Some of them are direct.
Direct.
And some of them will ask you, so what do you have to say to me?
During my national service days, I was going to Winneba one Monday morning. That time, Hatanasa old barrier, no. The barrier was there. The Kaswa one.
Okay.
The barrier was there that time. We got there and they almost stopped here. The police, I was in front. So the police officer, driver, he asked the driver, no pay, where did he?
Thank you.
Thank
you. That one is not bribe.
That one is not bribe.
It's brotherhood.
Oh,
you must care for your brother. But I think that this is I don't know. Perhaps we need to try and see if Ken will speak. He really does that. He prefers not.
Because this matter.
But there's a bigger question of how constantly do they get reports of this happening?
Because I'm aware saying NIMOS is supposed to coordinate all these things. So if officers can go to Galamsey areas with the knowledge of NIMOS, there are questions to be answered.
Yeah. So question is, how constantly do they get reports of this? How many institutions are involved in deploying men on the grounds without speaking to them?
Correct.
Without recourse to them? If that's the situation, then we have a problem. Because there'll be people turning up on the ground in the name of fighting illegal mining, who are actually there to pursue their own interests.
Correct.
So that's a problem. And the question is, when they encounter, because this one, at least there's a video making the rounds to the IGP acts. When they encounter this kind of officers, what do they do? Who do they report to? And do the heads of these institutions act in the manner in which the IGP has acted? You see, sometimes heads of institutions act when they see videos like this because they know the citizens have seen it. If it's on social media, we have all seen it. So, what is your how? But question is, if it was NIMOS on the ground, goes to, hears that there's illegal mining activity going on here, goes there, and then see police officers standing there. and then confronts these police officers, finds out who they are, and they report them back to their superiors. What happens in these situations? Because it tells you clearly that this happens on the ground constantly.
Obi bet ma police uniform akogina say or your police officer.
Yes.
To go and collect money.
There can also be fake police officers.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So you must identify whether or not the person is even a police officer in the first place. So there are many dynamics. Oh, Charlie, I feel for 9 months.
So does it mean that these people who go to the grounds to fight this Galamseyers, their interest is just to go and collect money for themselves?
No, you see, that's why I'm saying that there is a group that has been set aside to do that. The president was clear that NIMOS is the one that does that. If you want to do that, you have to speak to NIMOS and tell them what you're doing so that they know what to expect from you. Okay. Because ultimately it comes back to their mandate.
Okay. So NIMOS was unaware of this particular deployment.
No, they don't know that. Even the IGP does not know. That's why the IGP has interdicted.
They deploy themselves.
It looks like they said they have charged them. So they have placed an amount on what they are doing. So it's fees and charges. They have their own fees and charges.
Is it? Who they to half? Half crowd to meet
you work. You see. And
so you are embodying the guys to work.
Yes, this is problematic. Somebody needs to look into this a bit more. I don't know what NIMOS has been saying to the authorities that have sent them, to the president, the national security coordinator, and to maybe even the people in the police service, and among others, the minister that's responsible for them, what they've been telling them. But if this is a widespread development, then we should be worried.
Because it's becoming difficult for NIMOS.
There are times when people keep things on the quiet. So if this is widespread, we have a problem. You have a problem.
I feel it.
Yes. And this problem may not be peculiar. It's not because of this administration. It means that it's an age-old problem.
Long time. During the days of Mr. Kufuor,
yes,
I have a friend, our officer, Mimbuniti.
I see your Galamsey.
He told me point blank that it is beneficial to be deployed to a Galamsey side than to go to Lebanon.
Oh, really? So now that explains one thing. The reason we have police stations everywhere, but there's illegal mining ongoing, and there's no action taken. Yeah, it's problematic. I think it's the reason we have police officers everywhere. There's illegal mining ongoing, and nobody's acting on it. To the point that we have to set up a special task force to do that. Because ideally, if we have a credible police force, I apologize sincerely to those of you in the police service. Because of the word credible I've used, I know there are some fantastic people in there. Fantastic, many of you fantastic in the police service. But if we have a police force we can rely on, we don't need to set up NIMOS. We won't need to set up NIMOS. So I think that there's a problem. Those of you, so the leadership of the Ghana Police Service need to do a lot more work to improve on policing. Correct. Because it looks like anything can just start happening. And then we'll now find a task force to come and fight when there are police officers on the ground. How do we improve our police service in a manner that they respond to modern problems? You cannot have a police force who only knows Chinumami. Like, you need to get to a point where your police force responds to the problems you face today. And you see, in the position to respond to the problems you face tomorrow. Because it might not always be two neighbors fighting or people holding cutlasses or something. Sometimes you may not have that problems in a community. So when that happens, what is the problem that confronts that community that we need a police to police? I was thinking that you were, please, today I'm talking too much.
Oh, we got the
is it the morning call matter?
A morning call, no, there may be Bisani say. Police for an answer bambo for I form so monko na illegal mining, the Yankee team to us here. No, a bit more qua or Mujisicano, Sankophone, Sena. Say a choma, Yanyomoden.
Say I interdictium.
And why?
There should be something.
Maybe so, and why? Say
they should be jailed.
Is that enough?
Yes.
Those people, say, apart from the interdiction,
yes,
they investigation and they are like found them somewhere culpable. They should go to jail at least 5 years each.
Yeah. So what happens in this situation? Is the police service even clear in his mind as to how to treat officers like this? Officers who engage in this kind of acts.
Munko for the Galamsey Queen and Munko fighting those people. You people are there to embody them, collect money from them, and let me say good morning to Mr. Benunu Mensa.
0599 922 922 0599 922 922 and I say 0302 30 34 92 0302 30 34 92. Rani Children come we there. Yaka police for 790 no. Yamfa no answer yana. Mo mon konkunti Galamsey no. Obi bia say 9 must. No is there. Omo sika no munyi o de ba no ma reject no ma san cho aka ho say bebre anya easy bebre cases bebre omo yes sir. Hello, good morning.
Yes sir.
Collins
Me no
ama mole
yakopon shira
o shira no nka wo so ho
se abo amanye dida oni senani na sise yakopon ya document si ye nomination constituency as a deputy communication officer. I want to book constituency.
Yo.
Nami chairman too. And honorable Nia Shemo. NBC Beta Regional Chairman. Miriam. Mwaka nini na. Hey, mbisa nasi ase.
Nancy Hoye.
Mo chiane mami why.
Yo.
Mu hiame pa. Share Galamsey we makane several times say. You bet me the Pusumi pay it to a seer. Pusumi back will say it to a seer complete. A young woman coco bino, almost no more dear. She Juma 9 more say, she Sika, yes, say you to boom brim. Na police in it, and you went quo. Almost coco nina the matipo. Oh, in it, darling, and you may Timmy Bebao. You know, when you're away. Team neighbor, member formation. You give me a question, you give me a question. It's what you try. No Musani, no what you try. It's in a money kuna no. Neka ye simple cry. Obi or wooden when she was so. Me kwako boho by open a bush yani ye fool. Me percent let me see deka cranibi. No, the twat no kwa on the nam site was or boy Juma or guy tumpon or bois. It's immediate to cut everything short. No. 9 was for some mobile military room, police for papa room, narcotics for room. Almost for 9 was for no moment changing. Almost yeah, the rare people. One casa and your police for 2x4 billion my minimum share video via far machine or say far pumping machine for the Google. Hey, na ye jai we no trasa mo kwa ye indicate mo say ye yo ya ro amata di go mfo mutum.
Okay, Collins amamole edase. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Esther. How are you doing?
Even I hope you are fine. I'm good.
Oh, I'm more than fine.
Okay.
And let me applaud you guys in the studio, Sina and watching Mamaga and all the rest. And also let me appeal to branch executive. I'll plead with you wherever you are when it's time for constituency election. Remember communication support officers who are vying for communication officer, because we are every time on the airways doing the job. So please make sure you let them to be communication officers and deputies at the constituency. Also, applaud to NIMOS for the good job they are doing to make sure they will minimize the Galamsey in this country. Also, Kenebua, we applaud you this morning. And my MP to Honorable Gumakudu. You see, Sena, or SM, you know something? For me, if you're a police officer or a military officer and involved in bribery or extortion when it comes to this Galamsey, it is not interdiction alone. You need to be expelled out of the services and also be jailed. Because as a police officer as you are, you know the law. And you know how Galamsey is destroying our forests and also our water bodies. And for you to go and arrest people who are just doing this work, doing this bad thing to Ghana, you go and negotiate with them. It doesn't other way. That is why each and every time when I come on your airways, I applaud NIMOS, especially their leader, Keneboa, the good job they are doing to make sure this Wakanka will be eliminated from our country. We applaud those who are not taking, and those who are taking, please let's jail them and make sure, if possible, confiscate the assets. Why? Why are we doing this to this country? Once again, good morning to incoming chairman, Mr. Osman, aka the one. Thank you.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, sir, master.
Yahuza.
Yes, sir, boss.
Apombo kodie.
Oh, say nyanya kukuse chikasa subina subije na kadana no chichufa nemu yetu wonkwa. Uwa di na
Yahuza, kwa asem so.
Nyankopon na ye dan no. Yenfa ye ni klipa so do we ni tu bi dia so na ukwasa. Kwansha nkete mbe cho. Ubi buada. Mamicha so ndisi kuna nkese ndisi akwabo ndisi. Na maso so incoming consensus organizer. One on your position when you Juma won't need to go about 2 weeks. What about in case we liberal for minimum one is somewhere. Can I boa a Jumana no yano? Oh, you too much. Hi, oh, too much. Nani put in and one million. Almost for being national security. That's a me come, Finder and a mouth back to me, woman. Na ono ne dia so mo ko Galamsey site wo e no bi frame me mam la say hey Yahuza mo guys wo ba Bible na what it afede me kan wan so di me ti ba na oni within short time no we should dan kama ni sisi first no it you know they say wicked go ko account nam wicked go ko na account nam e no already why you for what did you bribe na say me bribe say this so to kwai. Now forbid the one number in Tinamagana. Now the Koja crack. If you know why any public passport, you have any public police, you have any public soldier. Debra, but you are looking in quarter room, what takes and then the mayor is saying now. Never made the point to back to a muscle. Inquire now, at the back, no, you are really not quite empty. Then the poor chance, also quite natural security, uncle soldier, no Galamsey side. Police in the way but I'm up for domino.
Yahuza, yadasi. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Minian.
Pacho bibi aboko die.
Yankopon adom, me hoye, na so e.
Awo nyame na adom boko. Aziz ni me kasa fidome. Yada sini ejuma pampacho TDC director charisma kafi nyakopo enshira no lawyer Zuma obo adembo ne ho ba oba do me kwa beyan so ama only MC honorable Agbo MP honorable akorogo nyame enshira o papa ena incoming chairman dedewa mpacho misire e kan asem bi nim de ha some of ye appointed ni bi na ye the police e de amawo me pacho adie NPP ya na yesi enya eban ede na timi ha onipa bi adukura sa ede se mpacho se bi nyansan no ayeto wo market ana meju wa mentiase adie bi mu ya na enye onu nti na ya pamo mo na ye di wako hwa na wu mu a uye de brusa me pacho yen check onipa ko yen check police no yen check ni so ye NDC ni ana ofi hifa because bi mu ho na omu di mu ha be frafra emu until I say and penny for say grassroots no branch executive no mom because of mama party no and yes be a 450 baby and a be more discane banam the police in the mom ye the national security mom yan fa ya party ne ba or no to me yes adema we yan check on the background yes ye chin no yan check in ye pa I mean this say or your party ne ba me that yan shra
yo me that say police officer now the party ne ba hello good morning.
Honorable Afi.
Bright Abosoka. Oh, yeah, dear. Bright Abosoka, you.
Yamin shall be free. Mammy Chia Fusena. Pastor Mama Gowan, Cynical.
Mama Gahoye.
The Ovia Yamin Cano. Na Minchia, Honorable Ajin Boatin, the Ovia Yamin and Capapana. Na Minchia Honorable Joshua, Amido Akamba. The Ovia Yamin Cano and Anape. And then the MC, our Abrekuma Central, Honorable Franklin Cancer. Winning so far so good. We share Kenyaboa, 9 more commander of this in him say Galamsey now man for it. Now almost say yes, you almost say yes, as you know. But born on more than pa. Now say I mean say Lance now if you more say no. I claim land niti. I'm as you could be in the also. And I'm Kenyaboa more the boy I want born in. Na sɛ ebi musu ewom na ɔmo gyigyi sika mmra ɛsɛ ɔmo mu a ɛyɛ sɛ ɔmo ma Ghana ni bie ehu sɛ saa police fo wɔ mu saa soldier fo wɔ mu saa national security fo wɔ mu ɔmo ka ho bi ɛna ɔmo sɛ yesu ɛsɛ yɛ asase na ɔmo amamra ɛne ɔmo eti enye obi a okowia brɔde nkwa ɛna ɛsɛ ɔkɔnsa wa ade na ɔmo yɛ no a ɔmo tu Galamsey ɛsɛ asase ɛsɛ nsuo no ɛyɛ ade a ɛsɛ yɛ ɔman no because eduma bi na ebia yɛ ntumi nya nsuo enum a me a me yɛ onye ni mɛɛda nya akɔkra nsuo edi ɛsɛ amanɔne aba sɛ me ba bɛnum nti yɛ na ɔmo tu Galamsey ɛsɛ asase no yɛ mmɛmrɛ ne ɔmo di any penifo so a ebi omu wo sika because of omu pe sika nti no a omu hye forest wo etu Galamsey ni ade no omu hye so na omu njai because ye wo big mess wo ho a omu dig sa Galamsey we asipa omu to excavator edi ma young boys na omu tu galam omu koso etu galano e wo forest ni ade enti yesra omu ye ni oman bia a ye beko biom oman ba ko pe ena ye nyina ye chichiri sa fight we akoya ade a e de man for say ye be fight sa Galamsey fight and to excellency John Dramani Mama any Kenyaboa any am honorable Amakofi Boa omu bo omu mode pa say sa Galamsey fight on betimi a fight na ye nsuo ni asase a ye say no esu betwa ida ase bebre ni kwanya ode amanu
right aboso kan yeah that's it. Hello, good morning. Hello. Okay. Hello, good morning.
Minya bema nyami atomje nka.
Enka o Queen of the Airwaves.
Minya bema boko die.
Yankopon na daru mane mo pai boy ho ye na so e.
Adomara kwa misha mamaga.
Oje so.
Anopi mamisha mi papa ona budana mate mensa. Former Lejokuku MP and the former Deputy Director of Election. Mesra is Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Papa you were born in home my NDC. Ombo de no mo pe baby fan shemaye. Oboye college no mudi. Oboye no mudi pa. Minya bema. Galamsey ko entumi enjai wo Ghana ha. Lebo ebe brasi. Ese Ghana for yen fache entimu se Galamsey kunu yentumi ma ende. Bejes ebe pa form ayensu enimbe chiamaye. Ya sati na almost no assassino so be de ye benya asasi ado anya dubane because party bi betwemu aban bi betwemu na nsian the penny for catch say omu pesika ma omu party enye so omu pesika ma oman no omu de omu pesika ma oman no omu party aba ono so omu pesika ma oman Ghana na omu pesika ma ni party enti mi Ghana se ku we de me nua be ma say ye betumi a endi a entumi endi ebe brase because ushe wana boko fi amabwa oponi humo de papa na beso na nsododo na enimtiye nyame se kan ko ndc ba power nsododo na enimtiye asasino so ebinum ekoso eyeye bet de binum na fair ti mamufo no se de bida omonte ombeko to ato ni na ye de enye se ejuma o eye na nkofo ka se ejuma na eni omemu Galamsey hono no menya sika ya omunya no Bani pane juma so nkoye juma oto gapu ha 1 month atika obenya jese de crampo e bruce atika enti na omuntu mi njai o eya na emi yankofo se juice ejuma na eni ekonu munti na omu ye sa juma na enya no kweda menia.
Hello
Morning.
Oh, Queen of the Airwaves, so live now drop it. Hello, good morning.
Hello, morning, SF.
Yes, sir.
Meeting the Don Lele, me Casafe, Domico Cabridge.
Don Lele.
Yeah.
Domico Cabridge, you. Don Lele, it's you.
Anapɛ menya akonya ile ma menchia me MP baako pɛ ele claim akrugu oni ni MC Mr. Agbo omo bo ejuma papa any incoming chairman Dedewa. 9 months asem yi die no nim Ghana for bi mu etimu odem papa. Ba accident de be ma do John Dramani Mahama papa na wo yinu e wo 9 months ne kenebo a ye nyana nke yewu
Yo.
ye gidi se ebe yi na yanom 8 years o mo be se nyama die ye be sere Ghana for mamunya abotre madam Dramani Mahama na waka se Galamsey ni do be tu ase die ye o gidi so be tu ase be das.
Okay, and to so the kakra orders to buy no. Hello, good morning.
Aviwa,
Ajia Komapa,
the
freedom fighter.
from Medina,
Mm-hmm.
the incoming deputy communication officer for Medina. Medina must be heard this time around.
Yo.
Minu Abema.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Galamsey way. About to say HIV. Ewo, my Ghana move. On my HIV, and I Galamsey no. On my HIV, and I Galamsey no. On say I'm Robert. This time around, cha. It's a no or boy, or more malaria. And so far as the antidote ever on it here, I bet you get killing no. It's a no born woman that so be killing. Nani na copper time. Every national security coordinator, papa or my penny, Edia to home. Alaji Razak. On your pajamas function fair national security coordinator. And in the new way to man baby assassin or man I drink call. And I mean inshallah with the Galamsey fight not to go. Now in the papa because it all poses national security threat. And Alaji Razak, the task is big. But some of us your bomb fire at the bow. Send your coupon at the count. I know more Mushawa tell you we human nara. Nay, bet me aku against Galamsey because you won't conform with my Mukatra and say, I form a good a ya. And to be anti-Mikata say, ye bet to some conform no mutiasi. And then, Anya Crampo, ye will say a mouth for a pay a cook, your friend say, electricity. Baby, no say anything. Ah, ye will say a mouth for. Yachi a man for almost smuggle cocoa every Cote d'Ivoire, Edipantana. So all these people know almost as you almost share Chile and almost yes and your way now. And to so be say a betu now or man for or some for Munkotumbra or Pianti means then sees him one. Say I never for. But the Namiasi, the national security coordinator, you were Kenebua, you were Kamakotibua, decisive people, inshallah. The enemy will fail. Inshallah. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama there. Oba said, Oba siye bibiao ansana wako. And you bomb fire, senya kupon. Ebeka no Madina po. Mum senya nyamia aduna se mreno swan. Mum kuma dia lima kuma pa. Senya beya memma Madina. Yen sema echiche ye yemu no. Yebetimi dia ba out. Na amanfo tie ye.
Yo. Anya Komapa. The freedom fighter, say. Hello, good morning. If I be say me nubina,
swata na ofa be nubi. Where steady?
Masa.
Where steady?
Masa.
No.
Mr. Roko wasem so. Me steady say emre ne de adwuma wa ha. Enye say edru so wa wa frɛ no minimum. Ti no enye say odru so na me say mo ye be fa nipa mienu. Ko wasem so.
Where ye idi e kasa free tabora laji. Afiruwa.
Idi tabora itiu.
We say we do kada ko ditiu be share be allegation. Be chair before studio. Na be chair so far two best CEOs. Esquire Savage Fee any DVL boss. Kilos Nuke Logas. You will be at a pay a chair. Na ye chair gonna for Aja Mapa Madia for Mutia. To Abanamano. A man Waibida. A yes, Afina. Oba Pre. Waibida. Magasabon. And brassless was Sava. Monsabon Boada Montua Famano. About this Galamsey issue, I can't police for the. I will say one of your friends say, Okofreka say, na danfo bi a ɔyɛ police ni ka say your friend say Galamsey site on ɛhɔ yɛ check class yɛ do ko peacekeeping sebeti moyi ni ya was akwa bibi a ɛwɔ hɔ afiri ende ndra ɛkyina so ka ho bi yankɔ hwɛ yɛ friend say report watch report all the buy about Galamsey president ji ya ɔde hyɛ pass ebi ya betimi nya information bi ma ebetimi ezisi nyama no nyɛ saa dia ɛyɛ kura na ɛka police no ɔyɛ NDC ni ɔyɛ MPP ni o ɔma na akɔyɛ ɔma asɛbi obia ɔde sika na yɛ adeɛ ayɛ ne so a ɔhwɛ ɛnyɛ sɛ bi a ɔma no ɛnkyekyereɛ sɛ bi yɛ ɛna yɛ adeɛ a ayɛ ne so ne deɛ ne sɛ sika onye sika no si adansi wuram na ɔsisi bi asɛbi ɔntumi ɛnkan ɔno deɛ ne hiya deɛ no nti obia so pɛ sɛ ɔno so nye sika no si dan nti ɛkɔba ne saa mo sɛ na ɛsɛ saa apre no obia ɛntumi ɛnyɛ sisi da ɛwɔ ma wi mu because adwene ne sɛ wɔnyɛ sika a owu a ne ma bɛbrɛ anaasɛ ɔno bɛbrɛ onyina bɛbrɛ nti yɛka sɛ ɔnyɛ adwuma biara na ɔsɛ ɔde korɔ no kakra ɛfam ɛnna akɔyɛ sɛbi police ni ɛgye sika wɔ kwan ho saa asɛm yɛ kakakakakra na still mo sɛ amanfoɔ ti ka mu kora no na wɔatere ne sɛ ɔgye sika wɔn sɛ yɛka saa asɛm yi o nso nya ade asɛbi ɛfiri ɔmo mu da ti akɔyɛ ɔman a yɛ nyinaa obiara wɔehwɛ wi a na wɔwɔ mmea no wɔehwɛ wi a na wɔmmea no ɛnna akɔyɛ police fo ɛsɛ ɔmo hwɛ Galamsey ɛyɛ nya ade a ɔmo tumi agye adwuma no ebi nkora sɛ ɔmo ba ɔmo di kama information sɛ ndɛ yɛba saa time wi na ɔmo amanfoɔ no na ɔmo agana ne mo firi hɔ ɔmo wi a na ɔmo afɔ akyi akɔgye ɔmo hyɛ ti nya ade a ebi a sɛ de betumi aka sɛ yɛgyae pati bi ɛmbra na ase deɛ ati sɛ na mo so gyina yi a ɔmo betumi abrɛ na ase me da ase.
Idi Tabora, Edasi. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
By His grace, I'm fine.
Yes, this is Mr. Lincoln, the only Lincoln on the airwaves. Mishamu ni nyana the video go to my four. Anope bebia kanebo awo biara. Mishano na Augusto Boetuma Galamsey no wa chere se otimi ma Galamsey ebrasi and the fight still continue. Joe Ashama baby or bia the good people of Ashama or Mutu Abama no be no on Juma Pano so. Yes. Galamsey. Nyamia Dum. Most of our major rivers that were polluted under President Akufo-Addo, Miniwu Kasai, majority of them have come to normalcy. Galamsey was the lucrative business under President Akufo-Addo and his staff. Professor Fripom was in Baby Owobia, Nyakopon Manahonding. Said time all fighting Galamsey, no, now he was being fought from the seat of government. And all the report to buy no Pamun. And the Professor Fripom was in Baby Owobia, I'm saying it again, saying Nyakopon, and count you. Because MPP doesn't care about Ghanaians. They don't care about anything. They don't care about the food or the water we drink. They want to reach themselves. That is why they are called property-owning democracy. Property-owning democracy. That's what Buzia tradition. Ghana from independence up to a next, they continue to disturb the good people of this country. And nothing I mean Lincoln, me Bompire de Bia, Ghana, who say we are Christians. The only enemy we have in this country is the Dankwa Buzia Domo tradition from MPP. And me kono.
Okay.
Who are Nyamia Nipa, who are Reverend, who are so and so. And now you want to stand on the tell your congregation that this economy is not doing well because pure water boy only Nyakupon.
Yerase. I know the Galamsey now the Aquacofa. As a last one in Intimami, Mamini Yo, the other Ines. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Asilwa.
Minu Anapumbo ko nanope.
Yankupona Dumki.
Greater light, yeah, Yanko.
The check is my chairman, the incoming chairman, Osman Osun. And that's AKA Didiwa, or Teminka, Michano, follow who knows you. Because yes, I will be a customer. Maybe maybe I cannot say anything. Maybe so, wohwɛ Galamsey ko a yɛkɔ a na mo panyin a ɔyɛ yi no a no ɔbɔ ne tumaden ɛyɛ kwan ɛpɛ kwan biara a ɔbɛfa so sɛ Galamsey yɛbɛtumi to aseɛ anaa yɛbɛbrɛ ase the same as Amabo a yɛ minister ɔno nso ɔko koden etuni kevin penson polisifoɔ yi a yɛka yi polisifoɔ yi po cars ha mpo no cars private cars mpo no wɔn ti mpo ɔmo gye kan pɛsɛ sɛ ɔde ne bɛkɔ sɛ ɔnkɔhwɛ Galamsey a ɔbɛnya in millions wɔ hɔ masa mi bi sɛ o ɛti namɔfoɔ no ne polisifoɔ no ɔmo no obi ayɛ n'adwuma de fɛ nana anaasɛ bi ɔmo before polisifoɔ no bɛkɔ no ɔmo mbɔ namɔfoɔ amanneɛ anaa namɔfoɔ so nim sɛ yɛ polisifoɔ ɛkɔnti ɔmo nkɔ ma yɛmfa yɛni ɛnto polisifoɔ no ho namɔfoɔ sɛ mbɛyɛ mo adwuma a monyere mo yɛ mo adwuma paa adwumadeɛ a mobɔ sɛ mo se mode mɔne kɔto polisifoɔ bi a one city for more than $1 million.
Okay. Great ally, yɛda pa Michael Nula Megbe Imam Mole Julius Bagwe ɔde ne ho na afeso no da ha mu nyina no yɛkyeakyɛ mu nyina na no pay yɛda mu nyina ase sɛ morning call segment no mo nso mutimi dem ho gye mu entia ne de oba na nkatew na wokɔ asɛm so nti oba na so bɛn A4 sheet miɛnsa ɛno na yɛ ana mepɛsɛ me yi firi hɔ no enu mu nyina na yɛ adwuma mu ni hɔ ayɛ nso ni nti ɛbɛda mase nyankopɔn yɛ adoma morning call segment no bɛsan ba wakwan mu ɔkyerɛ nti sɛna ento aso
we'll delve a bit deeper into this particular issue shortly. What does this actually mean? We'll spend some time talking to a few resource persons on this. One other thing we have